Do you want to add 6 or 7 figures to your Amazon business this year? Do you want to learn how to protect yourself against all the Chinese hackers doing crazy stuff to us online? Do you want to learn the tactics and the strategies that could destroy your competition? If you're serious about your Amazon business, you need to join me, Kevin King, right here in Austin, Texas, May 20th to the 23rd for the $1 Billion Seller Summit. In case you don't know who I am, I've been selling on Amazon since 2001. I've sold millions of dollars on Amazon. I'm the lead mentor in the Helium 10 Elite Mastermind, where we train sellers doing over $500 million per year on Amazon. I'm also the co-founder of the Freedom Ticket, which trains brand new sellers how to crush it on Amazon. I get paid 4 figures and up to speak at events all over the world for Amazon sellers. I've been on virtually every single podcast and almost all the virtual summits that are out there. My buddies Manny Coates and Guillermo Puyo and I put on events called the Illuminati Mastermind that were $10,000 per ticket in Cancun and Hawaii. Almost everybody that was in attendance there said it was the best event that they've ever been to for Amazon sellers or e-commerce. Now I'm taking it up a notch right here in Austin with the $1 Billion Seller Summit. The event's going to happen right here at the beautiful 5-star Driskill Hotel in the heart of downtown Austin, just steps away from some of the best restaurants and bars in the entire United States. Now, as you may or may not know, I go to a lot of Amazon-based and e-commerce-based events all over the world. Just last year alone, I went to 26 different events. I personally know many of the most successful sellers in this business, as well as the best tacticians. I've chosen 14 of them from all over the world, and I'm flying them here to the Driskill in Austin just for you, so they can share their secrets and give you a major competitive advantage in this business. Now, there's no corporate BS, there's no fluff. This is all actionable, tactical stuff. You're going to be able to walk away from this event with a plan to either give to your team or implement yourself that's going to make a major difference in your business. Let me introduce you to just a few of these speakers. There's Howard and David, hackers from China. David alone does over $20 million a year on Amazon Japan. They're going to be sharing a strategy, what they call stealth mode, that will rank you onto page 1 in just a few days with hardly any giveaways or sales. In addition, they know all the best tricks and tactics that the Chinese are doing to compete, and they're going to share some of those with you. There's Wilfred, my buddy from the Netherlands. He got over 2 billion views on social media for less than a $10,000 ad spend. He's going to be laying out some of his tips and strategies that he's never shared before on how he can do this and how you can do it too. There's Stefano, who's coming in from the island of Mauritius off the coast of Africa. He's one of the best PPC experts in the business. This guy is amazing at what he can do. He's going to show you how to cut your ACOS in half while maybe even doubling or tripling your sales at the exact same time. There's Richard, whose companies have done over $2.5 billion in sales. He's currently in the process of buying 101 different Amazon businesses. He and Scott Dietz are going to just lay it out and show you what you need to do to maximize your value if you ever decide to sell, and what investors are looking for, and how you can just make sure you get top dollar for all your hard work. And me personally, I'll be sharing over 50 of my best ninja strategies, many of which I've never shared in the high-level masterminds or any of the speeches or stage presentations that I've ever done. And then there's Brandon, a highly respected 8-figure seller who's a master at chatbots and launching products. He's going to show you some really cool flows to help you get more reviews, to help you launch products. And he's even going to share these with you so you can take them back and give them to your team and implement them right away. He's the head of innovation for Viral Launch. If there's a loophole, this guy knows how to find it. There's also Dima, Tim, Abe, and Bernica, who are all incredible as well. You're going to have direct access to all of these speakers as well as the other attendees for 3 full days. But only if you're here at the Driskill, because this event is not being recorded. If you want a competitive advantage, you must be here. Now, in addition to the 2 days of high-level advanced training, we're going to take a 3rd day and go to some of the coolest, most fun places all over Austin to have awesome experiences and do additional networking. Let me show a few of what we have in store for you. The 2nd day of the summit is set aside for fun and new experiences. It's going to be an entire day of networking and making new friendships with all the top-level sellers and the speakers that are here in attendance. The first thing we're going to do that morning is we're going to head out here to the Circuit of the Americas, the only F1 racetrack in the United States. We're going to actually get on this F1 karting course and actually race each other. The adrenaline's going to be flowing. It's going to be really, really cool. It's going to be competitive, so bring your A game. While some of us are racing, the rest of us are going to go inside and actually take a tour, a guided tour of the entire F1 track. After we determine a champion on the track here, we're going to head inside to the Velocity Lounge for a really cool lunch. And this is just the first thing we're doing this day. It's going to be an amazing day of networking and really cool experiences that you're never going to forget. But you're only going to have them if you're here. But the fun doesn't stop at the F1 track. That's just the first thing that we're going to do of this day of fun. That afternoon, we're going to come here to Wimberley Valley Vineyards, where we're going to enjoy a private wine tasting. We've rented out the entire place just for our group, so we can drink, we can network, we can enjoy the Texas Hill Country scenery. You know, most people don't realize that outside of Austin, just right outside of Austin, is the second biggest wine trail in the United States. More than 70 vineyards out here of Texas wine. So we're going to come and enjoy this. Hopefully, you know, when some of the drinks start flowing, some of the nuggets will start coming out. And as you can see, even if you don't drink, there's some great places here to do networking with other sellers where you're going to get some nuggets and some other cool stuff that could potentially really help your business. After Wimberley Valley, check out the next place we're going to go to. Let's go. So our next stop's going to be here at the Treaty Oak Distillery, where they make bourbons and whiskeys. The Treaty Oak is a very famous symbol in Austin, and this location just west of the city is the perfect place to come and do more networking with these high-level sellers, to enjoy some tastings of some good bourbons, some good whiskeys. They've got little restaurants here, and we'll be serving some little finger foods. It's an awesome place. You know, networking is one of the biggest things that come into one of these events that I find, and we've built it in. I've built it into this event so that you're going to have major opportunities to meet everybody, to try to get to know everybody, to make new lifelong friends, and to get strategies and tactics from the speakers as well as the other attendees that you can't get anywhere else. The only way you're going to get it is by spending time with them in settings like this. And so this is our next stop on the day, and the day is not done yet. Let me take you and show you what the next place we're going to do is. Check it out. One of my most favorite things in the world is barbecue. I could eat it every single day if I had to. Just ask my wife. And there's no place else on earth that does it as good as Texas. So at the end of this amazing day of networking, of fun, with 50 other million-dollar-plus sellers, plus 12 of the best speakers and tacticians in this business, we're going to come here to the Salt Lake Barbecue. And my mouth is just salivating. Just look at this meat that's just fresh off the bone. It's going to be freaking amazing. So if you hadn't got your ticket yet for the $1 Billion Seller Summit, you need to do it now. Go to BillionDollarSellerSummit.com. Get all the information, fill out the form, and send it in. There's only 50 spots. At the time of this recording, over half of them are already gone. So you need to go there. I mean, just the networking at this dinner alone is going to be worth the price of admission. Who knows who you're going to sit next to or across the table through. Nuggets are going to be flying. You'll be able to ask questions to some of the best in the business. So if you're not here, you're making a huge mistake, and you're going to lose a massive competitive edge. You really need to join me right here in Austin, Texas, May 20th to the 23rd. You know that just one nugget that you discover from the speakers or from the other attendees could dramatically change your business for the better. I'm confident that this will be the best investment you make in yourself this entire year. 3 days of networking, of masterminding, and of fun activities. What gets better than that? These are going to be experiences that stay with you the rest of your life. As of this recording, there's only 25 seats left, and that's not false scarcity. I'm limited by contract to have only 50 people at this event. I've shown you who some of the speakers are and what they're going to be speaking about. I've shown you some of the activities that we're going to be doing and some of the fun networking events that we're going to have. I've shown you the 5-star Driskill Hotel where the event's going to be held. You've got to be here. It's going to make a major difference to your bottom line. All you need to do is go to BillionDollarSellerSummit.com and grab your seat today before it's too late. 3 months from now, you're going to look back on this and say, that was the best decision I ever made. I'll see you in Austin. BillionDollarSellerSummit.com. Go there right now.